And we are coming to you live from TFL's, your gym here in the beautiful city of Downey. And here we have Rody. Rody, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Rody, you just completed phase 3.
Yeah.
Right? And can I see your book? And let me show you guys really fast, right? Just to get straight to the point. This is him at the beginning of phase 1. And as you can see, he had little gains, right? And this is him now, today, actually. And the difference is obvious, as you can tell, right? I mean, your muscles are just popping out through the shirt, right, Rody?
Right.
So tell me, man, what happened? What's happened in the past 16 weeks?
Mostly it's been food. I've changed my eating habits a lot, like significantly, and it's been 80% of the battle, the food. Just trying to keep up with it. All the meal plans that you have lined up here, and just trying not to fall off the wagon for the past 4 months. It's been difficult, but it's been gratifying to see the results.
I'm glad. And so, as you know, you started phase 1, which is like the easiest phase. Phase 2, it was still easy. The only thing you had to do was rotate your foods, right? Phase 3 is the phase that, everyone here had the most difficult time with, right? With phase 3. How did you survive phase 3, if anything?
Just a lot of determination, just sticking with the no carbs. That was really hard. I mean, to begin with, I didn't really do a lot of carb eating or bread eating, and learning from phase 1, I stopped craving, breads and pastas and all that stuff. So it was easier to stick with phase 3 and just stick with the proteins and the vegetables.
Okay, so you're saying the fact that you didn't go just cold turkey into no carbs,
that doesn't work.
That helped you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a huge thing that that he actually said. That is very true, right? The whole purpose of the book is to not just jump into no carbs right away. He built his way into no carb, so by the time he was in phase 3, he didn't even feel like it was a big deal to cut out the carbs.
Right.
And I think that's something that a lot of you, if anything, need to focus on more next time. How do you do it over there? Because I know you had a couple of trips. You went on some Cancun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you went. You had a lot of trips.
Yeah.
You went to Canada, right? How do you deal with traveling, work, and following this plan?
I keep it with me at all times, and I keep track of everything that I eat, and I make sure I follow what's on here. And I see menus when I'm at restaurants. If it doesn't fall within these guidelines, then I don't eat it. Or I'm very disciplined about the food, because like I said, it's what will show me the most results. Yeah.
Oh wow! So you're telling me that you actually took your book to your vacations with you?
Yep.
Oh wow!
That's where you see it's filled. Every little thing is filled.
Yes, and that's actually something I want to show you guys too. Look at this. So this is him, right, for the past 16 weeks. Everything is nice and detailed. Even though he might be on vacation, right, he still gets it done. So again, guys, this book was meant to be done, right? It wasn't just something that you just have just because you need to have it. It was meant to get done so you could see the fruits of your hard work, right? And just look.
If I messed up somewhere, I wrote it down and I said, like, I had to cheat or something because I couldn't follow it, or like I had a stressful day and I wrote it down. I didn't lie to myself, so I wrote it down on the book.
So honesty, right? Honesty. And I'm very glad that you were able to make yourself self-accountable, right? Because most of the times, it seems like if we don't tell you you're not supposed to be doing something, you're gonna do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? But you were self-accountable.
Yeah.
Right? And do you think that, definitely, was that difficult to do?
At the beginning, it was. Then it got easier. Once you get into the habit, and once you do something 30 times, it just gets a lot easier. Yeah.
Okay, so practice makes perfect, right? Okay, and let's talk about the ones around you, right? Because most of us face difficulties with our loved ones. If we're following the program and they're totally do something different, or they don't have a plan, how do you deal with those difficulties?
I try to engage them in my own, meal prepping, and they also followed it just a little bit. But
okay.
They were very surprised at how much control I had, and I would not fall off the wagon.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So it was definitely, this was also a character building program, right? It showed to those around me that, hey, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it right. Yeah.
Exactly. See, there you go. Wow. Congrats, man. Congrats.
Thanks.
Anyhow, and you were personally trained by Dorian, right? Throughout the whole program. Yeah. This is why he just finished with phase 3, because he started later. After you guys started with the program, it's just that he's doing it as a one-on-one with Dorian, but he's still following the program, and his work is a little bit different. But the thing is that you followed the the phase 3, the whole thing, and I think that you did a really good job.
Thank you.
And your results show it.
Thanks.
All right, man. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's get into your workout now, and we'll see you in 6 weeks.
For sure.
Yes.
Thanks.